There we go. These are gluten-free. Hello everybody, welcome back to another week, and it's an exciting week because it's the week that my third book, How to Plan Anything Gluten-Free, is released. I don't know why I'm mentioning that now. Well, I know why I'm mentioning it, because it's released this week and that's kind of exciting, and yeah, I'm so excited. By the time that you watch this video, it'll be out in the world. You'll be able to buy it in various shops and on Amazon, and wherever you are in the world you should be able to get a copy, which is, yeah, so thank you if you have a copy already or you're thinking of getting one. Details, I'll put them below. But that's not how I'm starting this week. I'm actually, well, today's Tuesday. Firstly, it is boiling, so I've put on like a thin-ish long sleeve top, but it's still a bit woolly and I'm very, very, very hot in the car. Fortunately, if you remember last year, I used to get really hot in my car whilst talking. I used to get a very sweaty lip. Do you remember that? Let me know below if you do. But my air conditioning wasn't working. My air conditioning is working this year, but I've realised that it just makes a lot of noise, so when I'm talking to the camera it's not ideal. But anyway, I have just completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, I keep always saying, guess where I am when I'm sitting in a car, in my car in the car park, and it's usually the hospital. But then last week I was at the supermarket, so I'm in various places. But yeah, this week I'm back in the car park at the hospital because I've got another appointment. And another appointment with the breast surgeon, but a different breast surgeon. Because if you remember my video a couple of weeks ago, I was saying how, you know, I was a bit concerned and maybe I need a second opinion and everything. And I'm pretty much getting a second opinion. On the day that I filmed some of that stuff from the hospital a couple of weeks ago, I then called the hospital. I called my breast surgeon's secretary, explained things. And last week I got a call back from her and she said, come in this week and we'll set you up seeing someone else as well, which is really, really good. So yeah, I'm kind of like excited because it's happened so quickly, and usually appointments take months, but also a bit like, I don't know what the appointment is. Like, are we just going to go back to the basics and talk stuff through, or are we going to progress further? I don't know. So I thought I'd film because I am always filming this little BRCA journey of mine. Also, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the first time you've watched a video or you've missed some of them, yeah, I'm BRCA2 positive, which means I have a really high chance of getting certain cancers, which is why I'm going to get a double mastectomy, because it's pretty much 88% chance of getting breast cancer. That's what they recommend, so that's what's happening. But yeah, what's the time? Don't want to be late. I've got 15 minutes. I got here a bit earlier. Traffic wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'll speak to you later, I guess, let you know what's going on. This week, though, generally, is kind of a busy week. I'm really busy at the moment with book stuff and other stuff and this and that. And the fact that it's nice and sunny makes me want to go outside. One thing I really want to do this week, which I guarantee I won't do, but I'm going to say it to try and encourage myself to, is I've posted on my Instagram about the fact that I really want to get some wild garlic, because I've heard wild garlic, for people who can't have onion and garlic, like I know lots of you can't, we can have the wild garlic leaves. And wild garlic is in season supposedly at the moment, and lots of places around where I live, supposedly you can go foraging for it in the woods. And I'd really like to do that. I'm a bit nervous because I might pick something that isn't wild garlic, but supposedly you smell it and it smells so strong that you can't miss it. So hopefully I'll do that in this video. I'm putting it out there so that I do. Hopefully I'll take Mark along as well, because I don't really want to go foraging in the woods in the dark on my own. Not that it'll be dark, but you know what I mean. Woods are kind of shaded. So yeah, hopefully we'll do that. We shall see. But yeah, I'll stop waffling and I'm going to go into the hospital. Okay, so it's been a few hours since my appointment. It's actually starting to get dark, which is a bit sad because it's been such a nice sunny day. And actually, I would say my appointment was very sunny too. It was very positive. I had like a really good appointment. I actually had loads of things done within this appointment. And yeah, I'm just so glad that I kind of got that second opinion, got to speak to someone else, and honestly, I feel so much better. Also, so the big thing about this appointment is that there is a date. I'm not going to say the date, and it might change because of various things, but there is a date in the diary that these that these are coming off. And all I'll say is that in 2 months or so, they might not be here anymore, which is very terrifying. I don't know, it's just very weird. So yeah, the appointment was with another breast surgeon. She just went through loads of things, told me like, just went through stuff really simply, which I found really useful, and she was really kind. And like, she liked my nails. It was just nice to have a nice chat with someone who I felt like I got on with. And yeah, she told me about all the different risks with having all of this done, which obviously is really important to know, because, you know, obviously this is risk reducing surgery that I'm having, but with that comes risks just by the nature of having like a major operation and all the things that are gonna change with my body. So yeah, there was a lot to talk about in that sense. Then she gave me my date that she expects for me to have this done. I had a blood test, which you can't really see where I'm sitting, but I had a blood test, which is actually a bit painful. They're never painful for me, but this one was a bit painful. And the reason I had the blood test was because I have to have an MRI, like a breast MRI scan, prior to the surgery, because I need to just be checked out to make sure that everything is okay. Because if they found something in the breast MRI, then obviously other things might need to be done instead of the surgery first. So fingers crossed, nothing's found. I have one once a year as a result of my really high risk thing. Because usually I don't think you have one until you're 40 or 50 or something, but because of my 88% chance of getting breast cancer, I started from 30. So yeah, I've got to have that, had the blood test, breast MRI in April, and then in May sometime, then I will be having my operation, and I'll supposedly need to rest for 4 to 6 weeks or so. So hopefully everything will be all right. And yeah, just thought I'd let you know. I've got all my here. I've got like my consent forms. I've had to sign stuff and go through loads of stuff, so it's all feeling very real now. The most real it's ever felt. But still not quite, like it will take till a few days before, I think, when it's, or basically when I've had all clear from the MRI and stuff, and I know it's going to happen. Then that'll be so scary. But I try not to think about that too much yet. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. So that's where I'm at. It's getting real. It's getting really, really, really real. But thank you so much for all your nice comments that you always leave about this, because I'm sure lots of you aren't interested. Not that you're not interested in like a mean way, but it's just not something that you follow me for. But it's part of me, and I'm just finding it really helpful to talk about it for myself. And I really want to try and raise that awareness about the BRCA gene and breast cancer awareness and stuff as part of, I don't have a huge following or anything, but the fact that I have like lots of you following me and stuff, or you know other people, I feel like it's really important for me to just talk about this, because you never know, if this helps one person, then that's a good thing. So if you do have any questions about the BRCA gene and my high risk sort of stuff and anything else to do with this, then just drop them below and I'll happily answer them there, or you can do it on like Instagram or something, because I often do little question boxes about my BRCA stuff and answer lots of questions there as well. So yeah, that's it for now. Today has been quite tiring because of that. I feel quite drained mentally because I was there for well over an hour. I even left my purse there. I had to rush back and get it, idiot. But yeah, so I don't know what we're doing for the rest of the day. I mean, it's evening now. I don't know what we're having for dinner because I can't remember. It's just a bit hectic and on the go this week with the book coming out and appointments and this, that and the other. So yeah, I don't know when I'll catch up with you next, but hopefully it'll be soon, and hopefully we'll be finding some wild garlic this week. I don't think I have the time, but as I said earlier, if I say it, maybe we'll do it. Hello everyone, so I'm in the car again and I'm actually really hot today. It is boiling. I was just popping past Tesco and I thought I would go in and have a look at some of the Easter stuff, because lots of you really liked when I looked around Sainsbury's and showed you what's gluten-free in terms of Easter stuff there, so I thought I'd do the same here. It seems really busy today though, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get, but we'll see. I mean, it's a bit closer to Easter now, so there might be more or there might be less because more people have bought it. I don't know, but I thought I'd show you because a lot of you said, oh, you must have a really good shop near you, the Sainsbury's, because mine doesn't have all that stuff. Lots of you said that. So I thought I'd show you that it's not just Sainsbury's, it's Tesco. So multiple shops near me are pretty good for gluten-free Easter stuff. So yeah, I just thought I'd have a little nip round. I don't really need much, but I just thought I'd do it because I'm passing. So yeah, come in with me, and also just let me know before you watch the next bit or after you watch it, what do you find is the best supermarket for free from stuff? Because for me, I think they're all fairly decent, like the Asda, the Tesco and the Sainsbury's. But for me, we go to Tesco the most just because it's the one that's close by to us. So that's kind of the reason why I know my Tesco inside out. But yeah, let's pop in there now and I'll show you around, and hopefully we'll find some good Easter eggs and I'll show you some things that maybe you didn't know were gluten-free. Who knows? Come along. So you'll find some of the Easter stuff down the free from aisle, which in ours is quite big. I'll show you it all. But so we've got stuff like gingerbread, caramel egg. These look quite nice. Strawberry crunch white chocolate egg. We've got honeycomb egg. They're all on the top shelf, so people can't get to them, which is annoying. Then we've got some eggs there. Seems quite like not too much in stock now. So we've got caramel, this one.
Have the one that I've already bought you. That's already got.
And we've already got the. We've also got the orange Easter hamster egg, and got a hot cross bun chocolate. And lots of stuff seems to be sold out, which is a shame. Like these, you know that I like these. These are really good. Anyway, I got interrupted a little bit there because there's so many people around today, but this is the free from aisle at the moment. So lots of empty bits, but it's really long in here. It's not too bad. Got lots of chocolates, got lots of biscuits, got lots of crisps, cakes. So it's lots of sweet stuff really. But you know, it starts there and it goes all the way down here to the breads, lots of breads, cereal. So yeah, it's this is how long it is in my Tesco. Starts there and goes all the way down with all that Easter stuff at the top. So what is your Tesco like? I find that ours is pretty good. Sometimes it's a bit low on stock on certain things, but there's lots of choice, which is really, really nice. I'm really positive, but there's still definitely some things missing. So let me know in the comments below what you think is missing still from free from aisles and what yours is like too. So I found a bit of a quiet moment, hopefully, before too many people come, because there's a lot of people in Tesco today. But I want to show you some of the stuff that they have here that's gluten-free. So obviously mini eggs are, this hot cross bun chocolate is, but not the spring edition. The caramel eggs are, the cream eggs, Kit Kat bunnies are, Malteser bunnies are not, the white Lindt bunnies are. These used to be, but now these are a no. Same with these. These used to be, but now are no. These are gluten-free. These are gluten-free. 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 This one is when it's a white egg. So you'll see that a lot of the stuff is very similar. Let's have a look. Thornton's is a big no, unfortunately. So these ones are a no, but these ones are a yes with the white. We've got some vegan stuff in here, which is also, so it's dairy-free and gluten-free. So you've got like the fruity blackcurrant flavoured chocolate egg, which is fine. You've got Benny the Bunny, which is also fine, which is quite nice. These ones, and these ones are gluten-free. What we got down here? Not so much in here, maybe. We've got the mini egg ones that are, these crunchy ones are. None of these are, none of them. Quality Street one is, as is this one. What else have we got? I'm to look around. This one is not.
So if you're looking for Kit Kat, this one is not. And also remember, obviously Malteser bunnies are not, so this one isn't either. We've got this one that is, this little cream egg one at the back. Oh, here's a Kit Kat one that is. So this one is gluten-free, which is great. And here's a good example. This is not gluten-free, this one. But this one is gluten-free because it's got the eggs. This one's got the bar, so that's not. This one's gluten-free. We've got the Minstrels one, which I've heard people say is not, but let's check. I'm pretty sure it is gluten-free. Let's put it. Yep, that looks to be gluten-free, which is great. Lots of ones here are, so we've got the Twirl Orange, we've got the Whisper, the Twirl, and the Cream Egg, all gluten-free. These ones are the mugs, gluten-free, and the crunchy one. And also, as I showed in the Sainsbury's one, this little thing, this is gluten-free as well. So, yeah. But none of the other Milky Bar stuff is, but that one is. Oh, quickly got to show you, these are gluten-free, not Easter related, but caramel buttons. They're so good, and they're gluten-free. I always come and check the freezer section, like the gluten-free freezer section, and I'm always disappointed. We have got tons of pizzas, but we don't always just want pizzas. We've got pies. I mean, some people say that all they have in theirs is Yorkshire pudding, so I guess I'm quite lucky. We've got the breaded stuff, breaded fish, sausage rolls, lasagna, but lots of this stuff is all out of stock always. We've got ice creams, which are all like, these are dairy-free, gluten-free cone. We've got profiteroles, apple pies, and lots of this Kirsty stuff, although lots of it looks like it's been opened, which isn't great. So yeah, not too good here. What does everyone think of the freezers in Tesco? Because I have to say, they're not ideal. We haven't had anything that says new next to it in ages, and I want some new products. I mean, this says new, but this has been around for like a year. Also, one quick tip, in this section, none of this is gluten-free obviously, but this is where they have gluten-free pain au chocolat, not in the free-from section, just here alongside all the pastry stuff, so look out for that.
Good morning everyone. So I'm in the car again. Every single shot that I ever do in these videos is in the car, but this time I'm not in the driving seat because Mark is sitting next to me. It's the day that How to Plan Anything Gluten-Free is released. Woo! Crazy. Like, it feels very surreal and very mad that for me to say that this is my third book. 3 books. Like, what?
Yeah, I agree with the what.
Yeah, it's just like crazy. So yeah, this morning so far I have just been posting about it, and I mean, like, you'd always think that the day, like release day, would be this huge celebration and it would just be waking up and I don't know, we'd just have a party and this and that, but actually it's quite a busy day in terms of just making sure that I post on social media and kind of just boring stuff, and also just it's just a regular day, to be honest, and we're just doing our normal stuff, aren't we?
All the day-to-day things.
Yeah, all the day-to-day things. They don't just stop because it's the day a book was released. So yeah, just getting on with life. But one thing that we are doing right now is we're just quickly nipping into town to check in Waterstones to see if the book is there, and basically just to take a nice picture of me with the book, because I need a picture for my Instagram, and it kind of just made sense to be at a bookshop having that picture sort of for later on, just going, yay, the book's out kind of thing. You'll probably have, well, you definitely will have seen it by now if you follow me on Instagram.
Oh, so, yeah. Look, it appeared on the screen. Oh my god.
So yeah, that is what we are doing. We're not going to be long because, as I said, we've got a busy day, and we've got to do pointless tasks like walking the dog. Walking the dog is not pointless.
That's like the highlight of my day.
That is a good part of the day, and it's really sunny still. So yeah, I guess I'll like turn the camera on and film if I find the book. If I don't find the book, it's either because they don't have the book, which would be sad, or because someone's bought the book, which would be good. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh my goodness, I found it. There we go. Number 3, number 2, number 1. But it's all about this today. Yay! Good morning. So I am currently in a wood that I've never been to. We just drove for it. It's only like 10-15 minutes from our house. It's a few days later. The book is out. Crazy. Can't believe it really. And so thank you so much for everyone who's got it. If you haven't, I'll link where you can below, because you can just get it basically next day. But yeah, we're down in the woods because I keep looking around because I'm like, there might be people watching me. It's so peaceful, it's so quiet. I'm not used to this, but we're basically in the woods looking for wild garlic, because so many people have said that it's wild garlic season, and for people who can't have onion and garlic, we can have wild garlic. We can have the leaves. So I asked a load of people on my Instagram and said, where can you get wild garlic in the area that I live? And people recommended this place as well as loads of other places as well. But we've come here. Mark has gone searching with Peggy. Peggy was actually a bit of a pain today in the car. God, I'm just going over some mud. Yeah, Peg was an absolute pain in the car. So if anyone's got any tips for dogs who are 4 years old and still cry in the car, do let me know. So I'm walking through loads of twigs and stuff. But yeah, so it was a bit of a difficult journey. But we are in the woods now. I've got some little scissors. I'm a bit nervous because, got hit. I'm a bit nervous because I don't want to eat something that's poisonous, and we're not good at foraging, never done that before. But let's have a look and see, because Mark's over here and he says he might have found some, but I'm not sure if he knows what he's talking about. We shall see.
So we've come across this area of like things that look a bit like what I think wild garlic looks like, but everyone said that you should be able to smell it, and I can't smell anything, and I have a good sense of smell. Yeah, it doesn't smell of anything. I think this must just be like daffodils or something like that that have yet to come up or have finished. So yeah, still looking, and we don't have much time today, so will we find wild garlic? I don't know.
So I'm now leaving the woods, or we're leaving the woods, with no wild garlic. I've got my scissors and not an ounce of garlic.
How optimistic we were.
We were so optimistic. I was so excited. I was really looking forward to it. And I know if we stayed here like hours, because I realised the wood is quite big, if we stayed here a little while, we would find some. But we came with kind of limited time. So yeah, I guess we'll have to come back another time. If anyone is like local to me, if you know where we're from, please do let me know where and how and what you do to get wild garlic, because I really want some. I want to make some wild garlic pesto. I want to just put it into my food because I can't eat regular garlic. So yeah, a bit disappointing, but we'll move on. We'll go drive home in the car and hope that our little dog is slightly better behaved on the way home. She usually is. This is the weird thing. So when we go places, she can get quite upset, but on the way home, it's like she knows that we're going home. And she's like, oh, well behaved, and it's like, come on, just be well behaved all the time, please. But yeah, we're gonna head home now. Wild garlicless, but still happy, because it's sunny. So I'm back, bit later now, bit cooler, but still sunny outside, no wild garlic, but as I said, I will find some, and hopefully you guys can give me some tips. I've already asked on Instagram for some tips because I was so disappointed, and lots of people said to look near a stream, so I didn't really go by too much water when we were out, although there was a pond but not a stream. So watch this space. Maybe in the next few weeks we'll find that wild garlic. Oh, and completely separately to that, if you have got a copy of this, please do go onto Amazon and give it a review. I would so appreciate it. It would mean the world. Just takes 2 seconds really. Just give it a review. Let me know what you think of it. Really hope you like it. I've seen lots of people making recipes already, which is just like crazy. Actually just makes me so happy. And I've also seen quite a few people sharing their meal plans, which has been really, really nice, because obviously there's the meal plan aspect to it. So if you could, what I'd really like is I'd love to see your meal plans if you've got a copy of the book. So just fill it out and then share it on whatever, you know, you can message me it, you can share it on like whatever social media you've got. So on Instagram, on Facebook, for instance, in my Facebook group, which I don't know if I ever speak about my Facebook group on here, but I've got a really awesome, really friendly, really lovely Facebook group with people from all over the world. I think there's about 28,000 people in it. They're all lovely, they're all amazing. So if you're interested in joining, maybe I'll try and remember to put a link below so that you can join the group and become part of the family. So yeah, thanks so much for making this week awesome. I can't believe I've got a third book out. Absolutely crazy. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Like and subscribe if you can, and yeah, bye!